What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room. From my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do you guys Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe. Give me a little thumbs up and let me know that you like this video. So today, hey Jen, what's going on? I reinstalled the camera program, and for some reason that always makes everything look brighter. So right now I don't need my lights. I don't know what it is with this camera program. Anyways, so we are back and we are continuing my double signature. Did start off as single signature. Spine is too large. If you want single signature, do 1 inch spine. I decided to do 1.5 inch spine, so we're doing 2 signatures. And I did one journal yesterday, and today I'm going to do 2. So here's the journal that we did, and it turned out very well. It's all nice and dry, and it is doing very well out here in the real world. It looks precious. I love it. And we are getting another 2 at least sewn in, so I'm excited to get going here. For these ones, hey Beverly, hi Patricia, what's up? So for these ones, I did include one of my newest junk journal pages, which are the pink roses. So I got these pink rose papers in my shop, and I figured they're already printed out, so why not? Let's just use them. They pretty much go with any theme. They could be good for Valentine's Day, but I do everyday journals, so that's what they're going to be going into. Now, let me decide what order these are going to go in, so then I can get the trim sewn on, and then we can get going on the inside cover. Hey, Monique, thanks for stopping by. Hello. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get started here. I'm trying to basically, doily. See, that's what I forgot. See? Oh, my God. It could have happened, y'all. It could have happened. I could have really messed up big time. See? That's why I go over things. Okay. So each signature got 3 doilies. So let me get your 3 doilies for this signature. This happens way more often than I care to admit that I forget doilies. And I am trying to use up supplies this year, so let's make sure we get our doilies. Where is my fancy butter knife? Here it is. Got stuff everywhere. I really have to clean up my office. It's a mess. Office, craft room, whatever you want to call it. I need to clean it up. Okay, Monique, have a good night, girl. I just woke up from a nap myself, so I understand. I completely understand how you feel. Ew, does my video have like a purple border? Why does my video have a purple border? That's not cool. Okay, I might be like, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it right now. Let me see. Countdown. I don't need a countdown. What else? I don't know where there's a freaking border on my video. Anyways, I'll deal with it today because that's not cool. I don't like things like that. Anyways. Okay, Daisy. Focus. We need a freaking focus. Okay, so I need to have like a little bag. Do I have a little bag situation? Why do I not have a bag? Let me go grab a bag. And I need one for the other signatures as well. Oh my God, excuse me. Hang on, y'all. I need to cut off the edge here of the bags. I should cut off all the edges already. I should have done that. Just like have everything ready to go. Okay, here we go. bag situation covered. Crisis averted. That's my butter knife. Okay, I'm a mess. Officially, I'm a big old mess. Did I just break mine? I did just kind of chip my nail. Okay. It's okay. This is okay. This is good. This is good. It was just like the very, very tip. I don't have my footstool. Okay, I'm going to flip out now. I like to have my little footstool. Okay. Here's this little bag. Put that in half. I thought I had everything ready, and here we are. And here we are. We are fired. Patricia had a stressful day. Oh no, girl. It's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Stephanie. What's up, you guys? What is up? I'm just over here being a big old mess. That's all. Just being a big old hot mess, like usual. Okay. Work. So, the signature is the wallpaper. And I'm going to go in with this bag because these are the same signature. Don't want them to have the same bag. What a nightmare. And then it has a lined page with the doily. I will copy that. That doily right here. Okay. And then we have the flower part here, this one right here. Okay. And we have another lined page. Okay. I don't know if I have as many lined pages as this signature has. Then we have a book page here with the pink roses on it. I do always like to kind of follow the same format as the other signatures. Always not a hot mess when they're crafting. Thank you. Thank you for that, for those kind words. Okay, and then we have the ephemera, which is this one in this case. And then a book page with a doily on it. I'm going to put the blue one on it. Turquoise. The turquoise. There's glue there. Okay, page doily. Another journal page here. Then we have this page. And I don't have one of those. I did not print that out. So I'll have to substitute it with this right here. And then a regular lined page, which I don't think I even have anymore. I think I just have book pages now. This one came out a little bit different. This one's a little bit different than the other ones. And that's okay. Again, the way I'm putting them down here is subject to change. It will probably not stay like this. I need to find a third spot to put this doily. We'll put it here. Like that. And I think that'll be the signature done. Again, the order of it is still subject to change because I might decide I don't want a page to have ruffles. I want the next page to have ruffles. It happens. So I'm going to put these together. I guess I'm just going to follow my own pattern with these ones. I should have got one more pattern. And we'll just use that one for the other signature. Oh, wait, I have this one. Cool. Okay, so our paper starts it off in a bag. And this page with a doily. Okay, so I need to take out some doilies here. There's 3, and then I need another one for another signature. Pink and turquoise. That'd be cute. Okay. I'm really trying to remember to use up my supplies. How's everybody doing with their junk journals this month, this year? How are you doing? Because I so far have decorated, like, I don't know, like literally maybe about 12 journals this year already. I am on a roll with junk journal making. I might be able to make 3 a week. I will see how I can do with decorating. But I think I can make 3 junk journals a week. Like, realistically, I think so. But we shall see how it all goes. You have yet to make a junk journal, Vanessa. Collecting stuff for the junk journals is the funnest part. I won't lie. I do like gathering supplies. It is fun. But I do also like using up those supplies. To me, that's even funner. And then, I mean, selling them and making money, hello, that's even more fun. It's fun the whole way through. Let's see. Again, subject to change. Everything here is subject to change. Everything. Let's see. We need a journal page by now. We can add this. And we can add this. We can add another journal page, can we? No, we need a couple more pages. How about this one? Then this book. And we could add a journal page here, kind of in the middle. But I want this could be in the middle, exactly. This would be the middle. And then I gotta do the small pages here. Like this one. And then this one right here could go possibly like right here would be nice. Okay, now let's figure out where we're gonna put the doilies. Let's put the doily on this one. I'm still healing. Oh, you're still healing. Oh, with my rigs and jaw hurting. Oh no. That is not fun. That is not fun. Jaw pain? Not fun. At one point, though, I did kind of consider, like, am I going to live with this pain of my wisdom tooth? Could I live with it? Like, I want, because I was so scared of getting it taken out. I really did consider, like, can I live like this? The answer was no, so I got it fixed. Otherwise, I mean, I really thought about it. Vanessa. Thank you. You're too kind, bro. You are too kind. Okay, so here it is. It's done. It's did. And what is not folding in half? I don't know. Okay, so this signature is did. Let me make sure that I like it because, okay, so every 3rd page gets a ruffle. So this would get a ruffle, and then 1, 2, 3. So this would be 3. I'd be okay with that getting a ruffle. Then 1, 2, and 3. I don't want that to get a ruffle, but would want this one to get a ruffle. So let me see if I need to switch some things around, because then we get 1, 2, 3, and then there needs to be a ruffle here. So I guess I'll switch it with this right here. This would get the last ruffle. And then I would be happy. I could live with that. Okay. And this wallpaper should go this way. Okay, so that's signature's done. Let me get the next one together, and then we can start putting ruffles. I should have done this before I started, but I'm sorry. I meant to, and then I took a nap, and I woke up way too late. So life is really tough, you know? Where is my wallpaper? Here it is. I had to iron this because they came in a roll. So these were really, really rolled up. So I ironed it flat. Now I have a pretty wallpaper. Okay, so I needed the bag, which will be this butterfly one. And then it's the lined paper, which let's do this one right here because this one has yellow. That would look kind of cute right there. And let me fold my doilies here. Well, 4 days ago, my vertigo kicked my butt. Let's just say that I had I hugged the toilet for 30 minutes. By the time I was done, my ribs and jaw was in a lot of pain. My goodness. I cannot imagine. That does not sound like fun at all. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Sounds tough. That is tough. Violet. Hi, Violet. Safina. I didn't see you. Hi, Safina. What's up? Let me do the blue one with this one. That would kind of be a pretty combo. And I'll put my doily kind of lower. Okay, lined paper, and then the page. And then this flower page. Another lined page here. Normally I add more lined pages, but I guess I didn't on this one. I don't know. For whatever reason, I did not. Okay, here it is. So that's okay too. And then one of the printable ephemeras, a book page, journal page. I like to print on the back of scrapbook paper if you're wondering what kind of paper I'm using. Sorry. Sorry. So unprofessional, I swear. I don't know why you guys put up with it. Yeah, I did have the timesheet and then the ephemera page. And then this page. I might wait to put this page actually. I might put it somewhere else. I'm fine with this being in the middle. That's fine. But this one, see, this one and this one I don't like. I like to have like a little page like this, and then, a big page like this, and then a small page. So I don't like to have two little pages. I'll put it somewhere else. Like right here, could use this book page actually. Cool right there. And then I can put this page right here. I'd be happier with that. Okay, so I didn't end up placing the doilies. Why? I don't know. But let's give you the pink one. And then I'll give this one the white one. And I do glue my doilies on just so that they don't move when I'm sewing them. And also so I don't forget them, because I will literally fold them and then just forget about them. Okay, so we got these two signatures ready. Let's get to the sewing machine so we can add the ruffles and get going with the rest of the process. Okay. Let me get myself together here. Make sure I get all my camera cables out the way before I pull my sewing machine. Okay. And let me get y'all into the sewing machine angle a little bit here. Get my camera person to move the camera here. Okay. And now it looks dark. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna add the ruffles. I don't have time for this shenanigans. This camera's trying to pull. Here we go. So first thing I gotta add trim to. Let me just get this here. Just trying to sew here, y'all. Just trying to sew. I got the camera like literally right here next to my nose. Oh my gosh. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if y'all like sewing. I was here yesterday but couldn't comment. Uh-oh. You're getting good trouble, Violet. Don't blame it. You can't sue me, girl. Don't sue me now. Don't try and sue me because you won't find me. Daisy Collins ruined my life. That's what she'll say. Daisy Collins ruined my life. Don't go blaming me now. Okay, I'm using the longest, widest zigzag stitch I can. And let's get this sewn on here. I made these fabric ruffles a while ago. Fabric pleats, ruffles, whatever you want to call them. People have different names for them. I don't want to start a fight again, okay? I really don't. My allergies, I was really sneezing like 2 minutes before camera time, and I was like, not again. But right now, I'm okay. Right now, I am okay. Thank you so much for asking. I did take my antihistamine at 8 o'clock. I do tend to leave the door open for a couple hours a day, so, and it's right next to me, so that could also be why it happens. But it really does happen to me a lot. I have really bad allergies. Chris, hi Chris. Okay. So now let's trim off the excess here. I'm way too excited about RuPaul's Drag Race new season. Oh my God, you guys. I'm the only one. But I just love Drag Race so much. It's my favorite show. It's just the best show in the world. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put the ruffles on this book page here. Sweet drops. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey girl, hey. Put this back. Half of the things that I say are from RuPaul's Drag Race. What show? RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines. I love it. Freaking love it too much. Too much, actually. If I'm not watching King of the Hill, I'm watching, which is like 100% of the time, I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I freaking love RuPaul's Drag Race so much. It's like, it's the best show. It's the best show, and it's a show you can really obsess over because you're watching it, other people are watching it, people on YouTube are making videos about it. So literally you could spend your whole day just like watching RuPaul's Drag Race related things. So that's like my life right now. That's my life right now. That's what's giving me life right now. Okay, so let's get. And then they started UK Drag Race, and I love it. It's just something to obsess about. Let's see here. Let's get this sewn down. Okay, so now that is sewn on. Let's go with the next one. The tension is fine. Don't ask me why one day the tension is good. The next day the tension is not. I don't know. I can't explain this thing. But my tension is back to 3.5 where it normally is. And I might have been sewing too fast. I might have just been sewing too fast that day. Tina Turner, Candy Muse is hilarious. I love Candy Muse. Tina Burner she's alright. I don't know. I don't like the whole red and yellow thing. It's not my shindig. But she's funny. Her confessionals are so funny. She's like, I already called you. I think you're a spy. It's like, how weird do you have to be like, oh my God, somebody's spying on me. I love it. I freaking love it. Like, who's spying on you? Nobody is spying on nobody. But I love it. Okay, Violet, don't get in trouble. Don't blame me, girl. You can't sue me. You won't find me. Good luck. Oh my God. Chris, I didn't know you were a RuPaul's Drag Race fan. Chris! Okay, so some of y'all might understand why I say things like work. Like, I thought about it the other day and I'm like, okay, it's kind of a random phrase for me to yell out work. Like when it's like to say cool, you know what I mean? Like that's what's up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I thought some of y'all think I'm weird, some of y'all don't, so that's good. Okay, so here's 3 pages and then this. Do I want to put it here or do I want to put it on this book page? Why do I want to kind of put it on the book page though? I think I'm going to put it on the book page. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it done. I am. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we don't mean actual like drag racing. Like I don't actually race cars. That's not what I mean. Wrong kind of drag race show. Wrong show. Okay, so we're done with that little roll. Now I gotta open one of my 2 yards of ruffles here. I have this in my shop if anybody's interested. If not, I'll just happily use it all up myself. Okay, so that'll be for the next one though. Yes, we are talking about drag queens. My camera looks a little blue. Hang on 1 second. Why is it so blue? Oh, because it's on auto balance. Okay. Okay, now we're good now. Okay. Oh, I've been watching it since season... I want to say season 4. My friends Santos and Rick got me into it because they're gay, so they got me into a lot of things, a lot of the great gay culture. They cultured me. I love it. When COVID isn't a thing, we normally get together and watch every episode. It's like a thing. Because I didn't have cable, and now I still don't have cable, but I pay for an online streaming service where I watch it. But I didn't used to have it, so I used to go over there to their house and watch it every time, like every single time. It was a thing. We'd get food and everything. It was like a little party for us, a little watch party. Speaking of them, they're all recuperated. They're all good. They had COVID a couple weeks ago, but they're good now. They are well. They got past it. I'm so happy for them. Can't wait to see them soon. Okay. Okay, Jen. Have a good night, girl. Okay, so now here's what we have here. Goes this way. 1, 2, 3. Let's switch this page for this page. I'll put it right here, and that'll be the last one to get. I'm gonna put this one right here. So things do get moved around from when I originally set these up, but that's okay. I'm not tripping. I'm not even tripping, dog. Okay. I saw season 1 through 4 and stop. Girl, what? You are missing all the good stuff. What? To me, the best season was season 6. Season 6 had it all. That is my absolute favorite season. Season 6. If you didn't finish watching it, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Watch me. Go watch Drag Race. I'm just kidding. Watch it afterwards. I watch it on philo.com. But I heard you could, I don't know how far they go, but they do have it on Wow Presents, the app. Okay, I'm going to get past some of this white here to more interesting patterns. Let's see here. Put it right there. I think I'm really going to support local drag when everything gets back to normal. Vegas has been trying to become like the drag capital of the world, I think. Like, they have the RuPaul's Drag Race. They have like a big production show here, and they have a residency. And then there's they just built a Hamburger Mary's like a year or 2 ago. So I really want to start going to that. Some of the queens do shows out here all the time. So, and there's drag brunch. So I got to do that. There's so much things I got to do that I decided that I should have been doing this whole time. You know what? So when everything gets back to normal, I'm really going to try and get out there again. I'm going to try and get out of the house more. I'm okay voluntarily staying home, but I don't want to stay home now. I've had my fill of staying home this year now. So maybe everything get back to normal so I can have some fun again. Okay. Oh, today the video is not a good move. It's cut all the 5 secs a lot wind here, maybe. Maybe, Chris. Is anybody else getting lag from me or anything like that? Zena, hi Zena. How is it going, Zena? Let's see here. Okay, so there's that. There's one signature out of the 3 we need to do. Let's get it going. We can sew the signature in with so many steps. So many steps to do tonight, but we are going to do them. I'm excited to have some new journals to decorate, even though I still have old journals to decorate. It's okay. I don't have to go in any order. Nobody tell me nothing. No, not on my end. You're all good here. Zena says she took a nap and now she's up for crafting. Now she's gonna turn up. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are way too funny. Me too, though. I took a nap. I always take I take like 2 naps a day and then I sleep for like 4 hours at night. So it all adds up to 8 hours. Oh my god, this paper though, this wallpaper, it smells like old dusty Avon perfume. And I guess it's not Avon because if that perfume smell has stuck to this wallpaper, then it must be something more expensive. But it just sounds like, it smells like old perfume. What did I miss? Beverly says she's not feeling well, girl. Hope you get better. My period's coming up, so I know I'm not going to feel too hot real soon myself. I don't know. When it comes like time of my period coming, sometimes I just want to be in bed. I don't even want to do anything. Sometimes for a couple of days there, I just really am not feeling very creative. It happens. It happens to all of us. Sometimes I just want to sit there. I don't want to do nothing. How did this get a knot in it? What? Makes no sense at all. Oh, she's triggered. No, Miss Gigi. Oh my goodness. It's all good, girl. It's all. I only have to deal with it for another 20 years. I only have to deal with it for. I've only had to deal with it since I was 9. Ridiculous. We're getting through this. All right. All right. Let's see here. We've not had a windy day in a couple of weeks now. Yeah, this paper is not dusty. It feels like it's dusty. I don't know what it is. Hang on one second. I gotta sneeze. Okay, 1 sneeze in half hour. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a record. Hang on, I just realized I don't have my little footstool. Why don't I have my little footstool? I need my little footstool. You just get used to some things, like for me, this little footstool. And then I miss it. Okay. Okay, we're back. Make sure I got my sound back on. Thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, I was 9, y'all. I was 9 when my stuff started. It was terrible. It was the worst. It was not cool at all. Very traumatizing. Very traumatizing indeed. 2, 3. I think I want to put it on the book page instead of this right here. Yes, that'll look better. Oh, I'm glad. I'm like the weirdo of the world. Yeah, it was not fun, y'all. It was just not fun. The only thing that was good about getting it that early, and it was bad. Like for me, it was really bad when I was really young. My dad would be like, why didn't you vacuum? Why didn't you clean it all? Blah, blah. I'd be like, I'm on my period. And my dad would be like, oh, okay, go away. That was the only thing that was like okay about having my period when I was younger. My dad would be like, oh, okay, go over there. I still laugh about it nowadays. Okay, let's see here. I think when you get fixed, oh, that mess should go away. I want to get fixed. I don't get what? Somebody fix me up right now. Right now. Yeah, that's how it was, Patricia. It was cool. And then my mom would make me hot chocolate with rosemary for some Mexican voodoo. I don't know. Tasted good though. It was a little funky, but it was okay. Let's see here. If they take away the light, what? Oh, dang. I don't think they ever did that to me. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh no, Stephanie. Why am I hot all of a sudden? I'm just like warm. Sorry. Anytime I say that, like, oh my god, I'm hot, my mom would like laugh at me and say it's hot flashes, and I'm just like, why is that funny? Why is that a joke? I don't understand, Mom. I don't know why menopause. I mean, she already went through it, so like, I guess maybe that's why she thinks it's funny. I don't know. She always thinks it's funny to be like, oh, you got menopause. And I'm like, Mom, you are so weird. You are such a weirdo, Mom. Like, you're right, Stephanie. Why don't we get a choice? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. This one right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm like sweating right now. I always get hot when I'm on camera though. Like normally I don't think I'd be this hot, but like when I'm talking and I'm like thinking, I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to reason it, but I don't know. Just get warm. Okay, let's try this here again. Okay, that's good, huh? I have to go. Okay, Chris. We'll see you tomorrow. If you show up. I think I gotta piece together little pieces of these ruffles now until I get the next signature here. See. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Where can I find some good wallpaper scraps? Yeah, I don't know. I got one at an estate sale. I got one at a thrift shop. And then I did buy this one wallpaper online, but it's very rare. I bought a vintage wallpaper book. I don't think I've even shown it to you guys. Let me go grab it. I've not shown it to you guys. I bought it on this one Facebook group, but it's such a rare find. I really can't even tell you that I'd find it on a weekly basis there. I bought this book on an ephemera selling Facebook group. It's from 1988. It's not the most glamorous designs, but some of them are pretty cute. Looks like they can make cute covers or maybe in cute like pockets. Again, they're not the most fabulous designs, so I'm not too like excited about it. So I think this was like $10 plus shipping, so maybe like $15 tops. But it's a pretty thick book, so I'm pretty happy with it. But I really can't give you no tips on where to find vintage wallpaper. Some people find like the best vintage wallpaper. I find some nice wallpaper here and there, but really can't tell you like, oh, I have a reliable source, because I don't. As much as I wish I did, I don't. Okay, these pages are not going straight. I'll select this page right here. And we'll put the ruffles on this one here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, for $10, it wasn't bad. But like I said, it's not like they always have wallpaper on these sites. They really don't. Yeah, I need more. I need more ruffles. Okay, so I wish I could help you out with that. I wish I had some to sell myself. I have one design that I have a lot of that I could possibly sell pieces on, because it's probably too much for me to ever use up. But it's just one design. It's just one little design. I would check with paint stores. That's a good idea. I'll check with paint stores maybe. I have no idea. Some people always... There's just some people that are always just so lucky. They post up like the most amazing things. And then there's me. Yeah. It doesn't happen too often. I have to get so lucky. I have to be so lucky to find even the smallest little piece. But really don't fret about it. Just use scrapbooking paper. There's the book that I showed y'all has some texture to it, but wallpaper is just glorified scrapbook paper. Like it's just like or maybe on vinyl. But I wouldn't really worry about having it. If you can't find it, I didn't have it for like the last 5 years that I've been scrapbooking. I really don't. You could try and go out your way and find it, but it'll come across you one day. I really wouldn't worry too much about it, to be honest with you. In Sweden, you can go to stores where they sell wallpaper and buy old samples books of wallpaper. I really don't know how popular wallpaper is nowadays, but I imagine they have fabulous designs. They look anything like modern scrapbook paper. I mean, I'm sure they're gorgeous. I've not tried to look for it. Because obviously whatever I want to buy vintage, but I'd take some modern prints too. Yeah, for now I can use some pretty awesome wallpaper printables. There you go. I really wouldn't worry about it too much. I get, you know, I get the appeal. You'll come across it one day though. You will. It happens to all of us one time. Other people every day, but me one time. Okay. So, these two signatures are now done. I've been on for an hour. But I'm determined to get both of these done tonight. I laugh only because it's been an hour and all I've managed to do is sew on some ruffles. But you know what? Junk journals is not a quick thing. Letitia, hi Letitia. What is up? Glad to see you, girl. Glad to see you. Okay. Let's use up these supplies today. That's right. I'm gonna scan this wallpaper right here. But like honestly, this feels like scrap paper. It just feels like a more plasticky feeling scrap paper. I mean, I really don't see. I wouldn't go all out my way to get it unless it was a good deal. But now that I have some, I'm like, I mean, this is cool. This is cool. But regular scrap papers, the same thing, or printed paper. It's really no different. I'm at a point of deciding between buying authentic ephemera and sticking with printables. Surely someone here knows that feeling. I get you. I honestly have been purchasing vintage ephemera on this one Facebook group. And it's cool, but I also, a lot of it is really brittle, obviously, because it's like from the freaking 1900s. So a lot of it is really only good for collaging. Very rarely you'll find something from the freaking 1900s that isn't brittle. So keep that in mind. If you do buy vintage ephemera, more than 75% of the stuff that I got, I couldn't use for signatures. And I still don't even like to use the real ephemera unless I've scanned it. So I know I'm still going to use copies. Because the copies I can change the size of the ephemera, and I can print it out again and again and again. I still, if I didn't actually ever buy vintage ephemera, I would be just fine just using printables. Vintage ephemera is actually, I found, is not very expensive, but it's very brittle. Very brittle. So you can check out this one Facebook group where I buy a lot of my ephemera from. Whenever I find it at a good price, anyways. I really don't buy expensive stuff. But here's the group. And just mind you that they allow sellers to sell controversial topic ephemera. I'll just leave it at that. So if that's not your gig, if that's not something you like to see, then don't join this group at all. It doesn't come up very often, but sometimes it does come up and I mad react to it. Okay, so ephemera FB group. That is where I buy my ephemera sets from. And there it's just regular people on Facebook that sell ephemera. And sometimes it's a good deal, and sometimes it's like very specific historic ephemera that's like expensive. But some of it is very reasonably priced. So I buy the reasonably priced stuff. But like I said, I will still scan it. I will still rather use printed material than the actual vintage stuff. But since I've gotten so much of it, I really have to tell myself, like, this receipt is really only worth like 10 cents. Like, it's not worth trying to keep all this stuff. So I've been ripping stuff. I've been tearing stuff apart. So I'm trying to get out of that, like, oh, it's vintage, it's precious, I can't use it. It's just a supply. It's literally a cheap supply. So I'm trying not to be stingy with it. And I do, when I get it, I do separate into like, oh, this paper is nice and sturdy, and it's like either cardstock or it's just like plasticky feeling paper. And that stuff I set aside. But I will tell you what, 75% of what I buy is too brittle to be used in signature. So it's literally collage only. So do keep that in mind. I wouldn't stop buying vintage printables because I still go back and I use printables, and I'll use printables of the stuff that I scanned because I just can't use it like that in real life. Like let me show you. These right here, not this one, where did it go? Guess it's not in this signature, should be. That's weird, I guess it's not. Oh, this right here. See this page, and then this page right here, these are actually scanned, but they're at a size where I needed to use it for a signature, so I cut it, so I put it down to the size of a signature when I printed it out, and so I still like to use my printables, to be honest. I'm not saying that because I make printables, but like I do enjoy using printables more than the originals. But I will use it. I will use it up. Okay, so let's put. Oh, these are the same paper right here. We can't have that. Hang on 1 second. I need to switch this. Here it is. Yeah, let's switch this for this. Good thing I was able to do it right now, not afterwards. Okay, so this will go here. Okay, this is much better. Okay, so I want to switch this journal page, like this right here. This is one of the things that I got, original ephemera. This too, and I can make it bigger and make it exactly so it fits on the signature here. So I still love me printables, some printable ephemera. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's get these ruffles on here. There's that and that. And then, of course, when you're done with all your ephemera, if you have it scanned, then you can print it out again and use it again. So I will not use a piece of ephemera if I have not scanned it. So, but that's just me. I might be a little extra. I might just be a little teeny tiny bit of extra. Let's see here. We are almost ready to glue these on. Or not. We're almost ready to work on the inside cover. It's a process. It's quite a little bit of a process here. I think next I will definitely make single signatures because that's what this was supposed to be. But you know what? It just did not end up that way. Just didn't end up that way. Let's see here. That's what I want to do with the ephemera I've collected, but I'm not sure of what to do. Yeah, it is a process getting used to your your scanner. Just might want to do some testing on your scanner before you do it. Scan it and print it. See how it goes. See how it goes. Oh man, I've been using a scanner since I was 15. Yeah, I was 15. I was 16. Was I 16? I was either 15 or 16 when I was 16 when I graduated high school. And I asked for a scanner for my present. For my graduation present, I asked for a scanner. And that's how I learned how to scan. I'm going to put it on this page though. Like this right here, this is vintage. And I could use this to collage with, but I always do the fingernail test. So I try and get my fingernail to like poke a hole through the paper. If I can poke a hole through the paper with my nail real easy, then it's not good enough to go in signatures. But if I can't, then it's going in a signature. That's what I prefer to use my vintage ephemera for, is in signatures. But like I said, 75% of what I get is really brittle. So you really can't put it into a signature. But I think I can reinforce the spine on some of them. So I think I might do that soon. Reinforce the spine so I can use them as in signatures. Okay. 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 I'm just trying to figure this out here. These court documents, though, I don't know why I felt really weird trying to scan court documents. I'm like, I think I'm going to get sued. I mean, it's from like 1952, but like, I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable scanning these. I'm a weirdo. I just didn't want to do it. I was just like, what if there's something personal? I don't know. Of course, I've been scanning people's like doctor's papers, but like, I was like, this is a court document. I don't know about that. But I will use it in a signature, I said. That indeed I will. Yeah, I was a weird teenager. I was such a weird teenager. I got into graphic design when I was 13, actually. I was 13. My parents got me this old computer, and I was just excited to try and do everything on it. Yeah, right. But yeah, no, my parents got me a computer when I was like a real actual computer when I was like 15. And that's when I taught myself how to use Photoshop when I was 15. So if somebody says they want to learn how to make printables, I'm like, girl, I did it when I was 15. So I know you could. I know you could work it. I am going to switch this to here. And then we're going to put the trim on the book page here. And yeah, I knew how to use Photoshop when I was a teenager, but like I learned how to actually design something that looks good in college after I took art classes. So I don't think my designs would be I don't know what they would be like if I hadn't gone and attended those art classes. But like honestly, they were basic art classes that I think anybody could take. They probably have them online. But just like learning color theory and just like everything that you do to kind of emphasize things and contrast and make things pop out and stand out and everything like that. Like, yeah, that was all school, really. I'm sure I had some, you know, just like natural artistic visions, but I don't think I would consider myself good if I hadn't taken those art classes. And like I said, they're very basic art classes that anybody can take, really. You can find them online or actually attend college classes. You don't have to actually graduate, but you could take some art classes. And that's where I met my best friend, Santos. And a few years later, he met his husband, Rick. And me and Santos have been friends ever since. Let's see here. We both hated the same design teacher, so we got along when we sat down next to each other. It was like instant friendship. Oh, you hate him too? Okay, we're friends. It was very that. Chris. Okay, I already said hi, Chris. But I like the maps. Yes, I love map books. And I actually don't have that many. I think somebody sent me, Irene, I think she sent me this one. I used up my last map book. I was in a funk after holidays. I'm trying to get out of it. Get out of it, Chris. Whenever I'm in a funky mood, I'll clean up my room. Cleaning up my office and having a nice clean craft room kind of helps me get going with ideas. I don't know. I literally always, like my house, my office would be a mess until I feel like a creative roadblock because I can't find anything. It's getting there. My desk is about a foot filled with junk that I have to organize. It's a mess right now. So I'm trying to ignore it by making new junk journals. I'm trying to ignore the pile of junk journals that I should be posting it for sale on Etsy. And instead I'm just like, let's just make more junk journals. Oh my gosh. I did that last weekend, sorted crafts, donated, and sorted. That is step number 1. Step number 2, for me, if that doesn't work to get me back into the creative mode, I'll look at Pinterest. Look at Pinterest photos, and usually there's something that I want to try out. And that'll spark the creativity up again. Okay, so there's one signature done. Oh my god. Can we get done? This is also why I don't like to do a lot of junk journals, because I'm like, oh, it'll never end. When I get to the mood where it's like, it'll never end, that kills my creativity. When I feel like, oh, I'm never going to finish this. What is the point? Paper Inspirations. Hi. She says, I get in a total mess to where I can't work, so then I clean up and can't find anything. Girl, I get that. That I understand clearly. Been there, done that, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's get this, get this. Okay. Let's get this in here. Usually, just looking at my fabrics makes me want to make a junk journal so that I can cover it with fabric. So that usually works too. Like going over to my craft corner and trying to like pair up fabrics, like trying to play, what's his name? Freaking Mondo from Project Runway. Like I like to mix the patterns. That gets me excited too. That really does. Even if it's just to make the junk journal and it just stays there. Like I really enjoy that feeling of like, yes, yes, yes. And I'm on nobody's, it's not a race. I'm on nobody's time. So if I make a junk journal and it sits there for a month or a year, that's okay. I'll get it done when I get it done. I'm not going to feel bad about it. I wanted to create something and I didn't. So there it is. Might sit there gathering dust. Oh, thank you, Chris, so much. You're too nice. Work, she says. Love watching Project Runway. I love Project Runway too. Oh my God, I love it so much. And Mondo is still like my utmost ultimate favorite designer for Project Runway. His projects were insane, like just insane. And last season, Jackie Cox wore an outfit by Mondo, and I could tell he just has such a signature style. I live for Mondo. I live for Mondo. Let's see here. This will be right here. Have you guys watched the Amazon Project Runway, basically? The Amazon Project Runway, it's okay. I don't think I got even through the first season. It was like, it was a little much. Like, we got this Amazon money. First episode, we're going to China and Paris and over here. And I'm just like, whoa. Like, y'all are just doing the most with your Amazon money, y'all. Just do it. I have to get back into it. But Project Runway, that's where it was. Christian. I'll show you versatility when oh no, it was Santino. No. When Santino wins a sewing competition. I thought we were talking about Santino Rice. Christian Siriano, Siriano, his work is, oh man, his gowns are amazing. His gowns are amazing, and he's just like the cutest little person. I love him too. I love I like his personal outfits that he wears. He's so cool with it. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I think I will move. I should not have put this writing paper here. I don't like it there for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't like it. I think I'll put this paper there instead. Okay. I love when shows like RuPaul's Drag Race and Project Runway, like they cross paths. I love it. I live. I'm going to put the. This is like messing up my whole spiel here. Okay, so I guess we're good. I'm going to make this here. We'll put this page over here. And I got to figure out where to put this line page in a minute. We'll figure it out. Hi, Sue. Did I miss it? Did we say Sue? Wait, okay. Sue's Paper Inspirations. Okay. There's another Sue that usually stops by, so. Sorry. I already said hi to Sue, aka Paper Inspirations. I have to try and remember that. Let's see. Okay, so this will go right here. I want to go to like thrift shops and look for more stuff. But you know what? I already have plenty of stuff. I really do have plenty of stuff. Don't tell my husband, but I do have plenty of stuff to work with. I got to get that out of my head. Shopping for supplies, that's a whole other hobby than junk journaling. Same thing as shopping for scrapbooking paper. I learned that on Hoarders. There was literally a scrapbook hoarder on an episode of Hoarders that I really related to. And that's what the doctor told her, that shopping for supplies is a different hobby than actually scrapbooking. And I learned that too, because this one lady, I used to go and scrapbook at her house. This girl had basically a whole Michael's and Joann's like store in her house. And I was just like, wow. But no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. She never did anything. She never finished any projects. So I was always like, you have all this stuff and you never finished anything. Like, wow, I don't want to be like that. I told myself that. I don't want to be like that. First of all, I don't have it to be like that. And second of all, it just doesn't feel right. I feel like if I'm not using the supplies, why am I spending the money on it? I mean, me, myself personally. Like I enjoy using up supplies as much as I enjoy buying them. And I know I can tell myself, you don't need that, don't buy it, stay home. I know I can do that. But right now I do feel like, oh man, it'd be nice to go to the store and find some new books to use. But then I look over there and I'm like, girl, use the ones you got. Just sometimes you're just in the mood to shop. Sometimes, you know. Letitia, you're not a chocolate fan. Get out. Get out, Letitia. You're permanently banned from my lives. You're no longer welcome on my channel. How could you not like chocolate? What? Like what? No. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it, Letitia. It's not possible. You're lying. Letitia, she was a good woman, but she was a liar. She was a liar. Okay, I think I'll put this page here now. That'll be 3, and we can write here. Okay. Okay. You hate cake? Don't. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Letitia. I changed my mind. We can't be friends. I'm sorry. I can't be friends with such negative people. Letitia that gave me a heart attack, y'all. I can't even breathe right now. That's how hurt I am. I'm really hurt. Let me get some water, y'all. Oh my God. My heart can't take it. I can't take it. I almost choked. at the thought. You almost had to call 911. I mean, that was an emergency right there. Took my breath away. Knocked all the air out of my lungs there. Oh my God. Let me catch my breath because that was a shock. That was a shock. The news that shook the nation. Oh. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay. But you like ice cream? That's good. Okay. All right. Stephanie, you're out. Okay, you're the new. Everybody's out. Everybody leave my life. I'm just kidding. I want to craft alone. Everybody go. Oh my God. You guys are funny. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. Nobody give me more shocking news, please. I can't. My heart can't handle it, you guys. Don't tell me anything else controversial because I will just keel over. Oh my gosh. One of my little cousins, he posted up this one meme that was like throwing root beer down the sink. And it was like the only appropriate way to drink root beer. And I was like, I like mad reacted to it. And I'm like, there better be ice cream in that sink. Like, do you not throw root beer away? I don't think so. Like, do not talk about root beer that way. Heck no. Yeah, but my relative lives in Switzerland, and that is real chocolate milk. Milk one is gross, but I don't like chocolates at all. Gigi, what? I wish I didn't like chocolate. I need that superpower because chocolate is why I'm so bloated. I'm at 90% chocolate, and that's my problem. My blood is like mud. It's not good. It's not good. It's probably not good. It's probably not a good thing, but I do love me some chocolate and caramel. I cannot. I love it. How you people can say what you dare say, I don't know. But I don't care how controversial it is. I love chocolate. Is a bread tooth a thing, Stephanie? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, bread is just sugar, so yeah, I guess you could have a sweet tooth for bread. Yeah. Bread is sugar. So I'm going to say I'll allow it. I will allow it. Let's see. We're almost done. This is the last signature. I got to put these ruffles on. I always underestimate how long it takes me to sew these ruffles on. So my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. I was supposed to have these all sorted out before I even got started, but I didn't wake up in time. Okay, here we go. We're going. And we're getting there and we're going. Chris, why did they censor your little crab icons? I don't know. That's a little weird. YouTube, who is being hurt by bread, y'all? I mean, besides my waistline, but I don't need you censoring little bread icons. That's just silly. That's just silly. I gotta put together these little pieces. These little pieces of the ribbon here, or of this trim. I don't want to open up another pack of them. Hang on. I got this little tiny piece right here. It's actually pretty big. Awesome. Just continue that on right here. Like nothing ever happened. YouTube is weird. It is weird. It's very weird. Okay, so we are done with the freaking ruffles. Now I can move on to the fixing up the inside cover. But y'all will have to give me a moment because nature calls. So, topic of discussion is what country has the best chocolate? So that's our topic. One of my college professors used to do this. He'd give us a topic and then he'd say, discuss amongst yourselves. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about it. But okay, so we got our signatures done. And now we need to work on the inside cover so we can sew the signatures on, glue it into the cover. Okay, so I need my cutting board. I already have my rotary cutter here. And then let me get the camera set back so I can craft facing down, and I need it to be a little bit higher. I guess that's about good. Okay, let me get my ruler. I've had some people ask me. I always put a link down below to everything that I use from Amazon anyways. Let me get this up higher. Just a little bit higher. Okay. Okay, where is trying to get my camera straight here. And it's as straight as it's gonna get. So this ruler and this handle, I always leave the links in the description box below, but I'll also post them right now in the chat as soon as I can find it. Oh yeah, here is the ruler, the specific ruler that I have. I don't think they have it on stock right now. So the ruler is a 6x18 size. So you can find one comparable. And this is the ruler handle that I use. If anybody is interested. I think this is $10 at Walmart, and it came with 2 blades. And then you just pay attention to the blade size and then buy them on Amazon. They were like 2 blades for $10 at Walmart, and I was buying that for the longest time. And then on Amazon, they're like 24 for $10. So buy them on Amazon after you buy. I bought this one at Walmart. You could find any basic rotary cutter on Amazon too. But I just got it at Walmart. Okay. So we got 2 covers to deal with here. I'm going to get a straight edge first. That's what I always like to do, is establish a nice straight edge. You know what I feel like watching right now? I wish I was watching To Wong Fu with Love. I love that movie so much. To Wong Fu with Love. Such a funny movie. I watch it about once a month. I have this like rotation of movies that I watch once a month. I'm such a weirdo. Let's see here. And then we want it to be, I do want to kind of try to measure this out even a little bit. It is 8.5 tall, so let me make it 8.5 tall. This one we'll try and measure. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. They all are actually 8.5 tall, so let's see, 8.5. Then we'll have to cut it down. Okay, so let me just make sure I mess that up. Oh yeah, this one needed glue. This one is kind of suffering from coming apart syndrome here. So let's just get some glue up in there. And it'll just dry with the rest of the glue. Nothing to worry about too much here. There we go. Now it's all glued together. Okay. Anyways, oh yeah, that's not what I was checking. I was checking the seam. Is this the inside for this? No, the other one is the inside for this. This one goes with the other journal. This one goes with this one right here. And this one's good. So 8.5 tall is exactly the size of the book. So I need to whittle it down a little bit more. So I'm going to whittle it down to, it needs to be, I think, 8 1/4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I want it to be 8 and, let me see. I need 1/2 inch below. So let me cut it down to 8 1/4. And we'll see if I like that. See if that works with me. 8 1/4. I normally don't measure things, so this is why. You're about to see why I don't measure things. Let's see here. What are you using for a personal journal? I don't use journals. I just make them. I don't actually use journals. Sorry about it. I just don't have time. I used to be such a journaler when I was a teenager. My God, was I annoying? And I could write essays on essays on essays about how I felt. Nowadays, I just don't. I'm too busy trying to design things or trying to make these to sell. I don't write in journals. It's not that for me. I think I tried once and I didn't end up finishing it or like even doing any large part of it. It's just not my thing no more. I just make them and sell them. That is what I enjoy doing. That's what I enjoy. Bust still watching. Oh, but okay. You're bust watching? Okay, girl. I don't need to know what you do. Okay, so here we are. I'm just going to mark this where I want it to be. Again, I'm not measuring because I'm just so terrible at measuring. But basically, the inside cover is to be 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch smaller than your actual cover. So that on each side, you'll have 1/4 inch of space on every side. That's basically what I go for. That's my main goal, is to get it 1/2 inch smaller than the cover. Okay. Now let's cut this here. It'll be, okay, these little dots. If I make it a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger, yeah, I'm still not going to cry about it. None of my journals are ever perfect, so that's just how it is when you're a human being. You're a little human bean, little human pinto bean. This is fabric, my darling. This is fabric, the most fabulous fabric you've ever seen in your life. But it is turned into paper. So on the back of it is packing paper, and that is fabric. And now I lay it on here, and I want to make sure I see the front cover here inside all the way around, and that's how I know I got a good size. And we're good to start getting our signatures in here. Let me do the same with the next one. So I want to do this like all together here, right? I'm doing this all together now. So this one, like I said, your journal will want to bend and kind of distort itself. Once you put the final cover on it, though, it's not an issue. But it will want to bend and stuff on you, but that's okay. I even took an iron to this and I flattened it out because it was kind of like warped here. I took my iron and I flattened it out. It actually helped. Okay, so once you put the final cover on it, though, you won't have that issue no more. My inside cover here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. This is also fabric. So this cover is also done the same way. Fabric, heat and bond, and packing paper. Okay. So let's get a straight edge on this, which should not be hard because we have these lines here. These fabulous lines. Watch me get it wrong. Just freaking watch me. Just have to start with a nice clean straight edge. And now, like I said, we need to cut this down. If I were to actually give you measurements and stuff, it should be down to 8 1/4. I always start off with something that is way too large, and I always whittle it down. And you know what? I should have whittled it down on this side because this is too beautiful. Yeah, I'm not going to cut this down because that would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. So let me cut it down actually on the other side. Actually. Let's cut down this side. Okay. So this needs to be 8 1/4. 8 1/4. If you do like this method of making journals, I really do suggest that you get this ruler, this rotary cutter. It makes life so easy. Letitia, you're too much. Hey, Rhonda, what's up, girl? What's up? What's up? Let's see. Okay. 8 1/4. And we're at 8 1/4. Rhonda, I miss you. When? I want to go to those California thrift stores. It's not fair. It's just not fair. And 8 1/4 is correct. Now let me cut off one of the sides here. Get a straight edge on the side here. It's just not fair, Rhonda. I want to come kick it with you. And I can't because California will get it together. Cali will not get their ish together, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Gosh darn it, it's not fair. Let's see here. Oh, I wanted mostly this rose, though. Is that wrong? Yeah, you know what? I want like both of these. They are too far away. I think I'll have to work on it like this. Let's see if this will work. I'm okay making mistakes. So that's why I'm okay not measuring. If you're on limited supplies, maybe you should measure. I'm on unlimited supplies. So if I mess this up, I'll just do it again. Of course, I'm trying not to because it sucks, Rhonda. Just freaking sucks. I know my husband, he's dying to get out to LA. All his friends are out in LA, and he's really bummed. He's really bummed about everything going on right now. Like, he is missing out on some gigs, y'all. It's not fair. It's not fair. Let's get this here cut up. I'm going to move it so it's on the line here. Make sure we're nice and straight here. Get a little silent when I'm like trying to cut stuff. Sorry. Get a little serious. Okay. Now let's test this out and see if this is the right side. Like, you're like me, Daisy. No measure for me. I sucked at math. Yeah, I was terrible at math. Okay. So it's too wide. So it needs to be cut down just a sliver. So if you want measurements, okay, so this should be, if you did everything like me, then it should be 8 1/4 tall And then it should be, I guess it should be, let me cut this down to 13 inches. Because that might be the right size here. 13 inches. Might need one more cut down. I need one more. Let me see. Let's test it. Yeah, it could be 1/8 of an inch smaller. Literally 1/8. It's literally a sliver. A sliver shy of 13 inches. And the height should be 8 1/4. Yeah, this is good. This is perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now that we got that all settled in and stuff, let me put this away because my desk is large, but it's not that big. 1 second. I got my little tool cart to put stuff on. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to sew around the edge of this here. So do that. That's very important. You're really sick of it there, Rhonda? Where are you trying to go? How you be sick of Cali? I don't know. Other than the traffic and the rent. I would love to be there. Other than all that. It would be great. Let me get my machine here rethreaded. 1 second. Okay. Okay, Chris. You have a good night too, girl. See you next time. See you next time. Okay, let me get I'm gonna be back working over here in a minute, so I'm not getting too close. But maybe I could get a little closer. Okay, 1 second. And we're back. I'm just gonna sew a zigzag all the way around, just a small zigzag here. Just to keep it all together. But glad to have my family together and help you know that for sure. For sure. I really couldn't imagine myself living anywhere other than Las Vegas or California. Just because my family is in Cali and I just need to be near my family. Even if I don't see them, I need to be near them. Okay, so this one is done. Now, I don't think any of the fabric would fray, but I do this just in case any of the fabric wants to fray. So now let's do this one over here. Thank you, Rhonda. I love my fabric. I already have a pile of junk journals, but here I am making more because I love the fabric. because I got new fabric and I want to use it up. So that's why I do that sometimes. Rhonda, do you have a lot of wallpapers? I just thought about it. I don't know if I've ever seen you mention that you have wallpaper. But I know you have everything. But do you have wallpapers? You don't have any. See, it's such a hit or miss with wallpapers. It took me, what, 5+ years to actually have wallpaper to use. It's definitely not something you come by every day, right? Like I've come across it at the thrift shops 2 times now. And you all know how many times I've gone to the thrift shop. Okay, we are almost done here. Yep. Okay, now we're done with the hard part. How's my bobbin? Is it almost out of thread? I think we're good for now still. Bye, Letitia. See you next time, girl. Okay. So now we're finally getting to the point where we can sew on the signatures. I need a pencil. I need my scoreboard. Your oldest, yuckiest scoreboard. And then we're going to fold it in half. What's up, babe cakes? Folding it in half to find our center point. Okay, and then I'm going to score 1/2 inch to the right of that. And also draw it here. I do draw it. I messed up right here though. You don't have to draw it in as harshly as I do. Okay, so 1/2 inch and make sure, Mom. That's good here. Huh?
Can't use your lights tonight.
No, I uninstalled the program and reinstalled it, and my lights are bright on my camera again. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, so that's where my signatures are going to sit. And seems right. Gotta make sure it's right. So if I fold it in half. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Let's fold it in half. That's why I like this treatment of this paper with the heat and bond, because you turn it into paper. And it's so easy to do things like this, which is it's just necessary for this step right here. 1/2 inch to the right. And then 1/2 inch to the left. Okay, there we go. So that's where our signatures are going. Okay. Oh my God, it's April. It's freaking April. What's up, girl? Long time no see. What's up? How are you, chica? Okay, so now we need to sew this on. So what I need is an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, or chipboard, I should say. Chipboard here. And, oh yeah, I need to make a line down the middle of the very center paper in my signature. Draw that line there. And then I'm going to arrange these pages on this piece of cereal box here in a way where it's even. This piece of cereal box here is the same size as my cover. So then I know where everything needs to be on the spine to be even. Excuse me, I had a cough. I'm good, tired, but not yet. Your house. Oh, Rhonda, I was like, you came by my house, April? I was going to say, how? Like, that's cool, but also kind of creepy. I'm like, what? Not yet sleepy, if that makes sense. That makes sense, April. I get you. I get you. I was shocked. How did you find my house, April? You went by Rhonda's house. Okay, that makes more sense. Rhonda and April are awesome. They actually live in my hometown. So I try and see them when I stop by. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. But hopefully we can all get together again soon. Hopefully. When the time is right. When I don't feel paranoid on the way to California. It'll be a good trip. It'll be a good trip. I was going to say, like, you stopped by my house in Las Vegas. Like, I don't even know. How did you even know where I lived? Creepy, but also cool. It's good investigative work there, girl. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I didn't glue this down. I know I did. Hang on. Hang on. Something's not right, y'all. Something's not right. That was way too much glue there. Way too much glue. Okay. Okay, so make sure everything is going the right direction. Okay, this should be on here. Okay. You probably could. I mean, you're that good of a detective, April. You'd be scared of my hood, April. I don't think you'd want to be in my neighborhood at this time of night. Trust me, I don't even want to be in my neighborhood at this time of night. I'm just kidding. I don't know, April. I don't know if you can hang in my hood. It's literally the hood, girl. Literally. Like, I know you feel like you live in the hood, but like, no, girl. This is real hood. Real hood-ish right here. Okay. Let me get this slate out here. And we need paper clips. What are you eating? Oh, you're too cool, huh? Don't forget the lemon.
I did.
Can I have my chicken soup without a lemon? It's required. It's the law, actually. It's the freaking law. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can sew now. So, I always do a little prayer to anybody that can hear me whenever I sew my signature. Anybody can hear me. Send me some positive energy. I'm telling you, no matter what technique I use for binding, putting the signature in place is always nerve-wracking for me. This is, I don't know, probably like the 100th junk journal that I make. And I still hold my breath every time. I really do. So far, see, we're good. So far, you can tell we're good. It's always a second or third signature this thing has a problem with. Was that fabric or paper you were just scoring? It's actually fabric. But I have sorry, I almost ruined a whole signature. This is actually fabric, but I have glued it together with heat and bond and packing paper. So it has the feel of paper and the malleability of paper, but it is fabric. Believe it or not, on Ripley's, believe it or not, it's fabric. Okay, so we're kind of off on where we're supposed to be, but you know what? That's okay. Nothing in life is perfect, certainly not me. So let's do the second signature now. Okay. Buddy, oh, little buddy. Always taking my chair, but that's his chair, little buddy. Oh my God, Rhonda's dog is the cutest dog in the world. But he it's his house, so he has his chair that he likes to sit in. And if you're in his chair, he'll whine about it. He's the cutest thing. Sorry, I had to step away for a minute. Okay, so let's get the second signature in. There we go. My allergies right now are acting up. What's up with that? Just right now, they decided to be impossible. Let's see here. The worst moment to have allergies right now, for reals. He doesn't care what guests are. That's his chair. I mean, it's his house, so I can respect it. You know what I mean? Like, I respect his little puppy feelings. I really do. But also, there's no other chair. Also, it's the only chair. Oh my God. That little pups. I love your little pups, Rhonda. It's the cutest pups. The cutest, biggest little pups. Okay. I'm going to place this down, and then I got to go wipe my eyes off. My eyes are crying right now. Freaking allergies, man. Freaking allergies. Let me make sure my paper is going the right way here. I'm always paranoid about leaving a page upside down. Oh my God, it's like my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare. Okay, so 1 second. I just gotta paper clip this and then I can go below my nose. 1 second. Oh my God. Okay, so we got the second signature in, and because I mark where it's supposed to be, I can tell if it's supposed to be where it is. Okay, we're good here. Okay, let's get this sewn in. My eyes are crying. Wonderful. Cue the waterworks. Journals are so beautiful. Okay. Second signature is always tough because the first signature kind of gets in the way. But we're just going to work through it. I might have put too many pages in here, but there's never a thing as too many pages, except for right now. think I'm only doing 2 signatures. We're good. We're good. We're in. The back stitches, if they're not perfect, no, they're fine. They're going to get glued down anyway, so there's really no... You can make mistakes, and it's just going to get glued, so it's okay. Okay. I've never had any reports of my journals falling apart. Just so you know. Dang girl, are your paper clips big enough? No, they're not. You know, I need these to be twice as big. No, I need bigger paper clips. Okay, so let's see. My second signature was way more in line than my first signature. Okay. Work. I'm happy with that. So now we got our, basically our cover. I just got to glue it in. But we got our cover. And let me do the second one. So in the second journal. Whew, I'm hot. I'm warm. Zena says, I noticed that since I've been wearing my glasses instead of contacts, they've been tearing up and getting red. That's weird. You're using your glasses instead of your contacts and your eyes are tearing up. That's so strange. That is strange. Okay, so yes, this fabric is fabulous with a capital F. Hey, April, I'm finally using that wallpaper I got in that estate sale we went to. Finally. 2 years later, finally cracking it open. Okay. Here goes the first signature. I don't know why I like to use it facing this way. It makes no difference. But I still like to look for it to face this way. Okay, the page. I still haven't used the paper resplit. I think I've used, you know what? The pages are a little bit brittle, so I have to actually reinforce the spine when I use it in my signatures. But I do like using it, and you just reminded me that I didn't use it in this journal. I didn't use it in this journal. I have to spend a day and kind of reinforce spines because some of this vintage ephemera, I don't think it's pretty brittle. Sorry about my nose, y'all. Sorry. It's just a little human being. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's see here. Again, I'm pulling the pages over here so that they stay nice and tight and right. Okay. You think the paper is triggering it? Possibly. Possibly. I think I'm honestly, I think I'm allergic to my cat. My mom always tells me, get rid of that cat. And I'm like, how are you? What? Yes, I'm a little pinto bean. And I'm just like, don't even talk to me. Like, that's not even an option. I'm not going to give up my cat just because I can't breathe. Like, what kind of, like, you are crazy, lady. I never grew up with a cat. So my mom must know something I don't know. I'm just like, that is unreasonable. Like, I'd rather not be able to breathe than give up my cat. Like, lady, come on now. Come on now. Like, do you not know me? Like, I need my cat. Like, my cat is like half my personality. Like, come on now. Having a cat is part of my personality. Like, I have to have a cat. Yeah, my little boy, he's doing his thing. I don't know what he's doing. He's in the kitchen. He's minding his own business. Okay. So let's get this sewn up. Again, I literally have to check 10 times that my pages are going the right way. That is like the worst like nightmare ever when I put a page in upside down. I really cannot tell you what kind of fear and anxiety that makes me have. It's happened to me before. One time, I still have the journal. I made the journal. I made everything perfect, and it looks beautiful. And one signature is upside down, and I didn't see it until I glued down the whole book. I still have nightmares about that book. Okay, freaking nightmares. So I have to check every 30 seconds that I'm putting everything the right way. So paranoid about it. Just a little human being, girl. Oh my God. April's like, I'm past that. April's like, I'm not. Oh my God, my bobbin. No! I can't tell you. That's like my other nightmare. It's like I get it perfectly done and then I have no freaking bobbin. My life is over. Am I being dramatic? No, I'm not. No, I am not. I'm so mad right now. And I have to actually make more bobbins because they're all out of my good bobbins here. That's like my special case for my good thread. Okay, let's try this again, y'all. Oh my God. Worst nightmare ever. It's okay. I'll just start where it stopped. And just start and back stitch and let's go again. Was it fun enough the first time? Wasn't stressful enough the first time? Don't! Zena is trying to trigger me, y'all. I can't. April, you didn't watch the video, but like, girl, I decided to clean my machine on live. Like, I decided to be like, okay, well, for the last 20 minutes, I'm going to clean out my machine because some people had asked. Oh my God, April. Girl, just as I was about to tell people, I was about to say, be careful because this key could fall into your sewing machine. Right before I was about to say that, girl, my key fell in the sewing machine. And last time, the first time I've had that happen, it fell over here on the left, so it was easy to get out. This key went in here, traveled all the way down here to the bottom. It traveled, I literally yelled like somebody had murdered me. Like, I think I scared Letitia. She mentioned something about how she thought I got hurt or something. You might as well have stabbed me in the neck. I was that shocked. It was not funny. I was just like, really? Like live, y'all? Like live? You're gonna do this to me live? And it was a scramble to find the screwdriver so that I can open the bottom of my sewing machine and get my key out. Girl, look at me. I'm already sweating about it. Like, that was really not cool. It was really scary situation. Very scary situation. Not cool at all. Not one bit. Okay, so let me mark the middle of my signature here. Really? No, really though. Anybody else would have been like, whoops, I literally went, ah! Like, it was not good for anybody that was wearing headphones or something. And then Letitia kept telling everybody, like, oh my God, you have to watch the video, Daisy yelled. It's like, oh my God. Don't tell anyone how embarrassing. But you know what? It happens, I guess. I'm telling you, it only happened to me one time, and it was easy to fish out. This time, I had to literally unscrew the bottom of the sewing machine, girl. It was scary. It was very scary. She was trying not to freak out. I don't think I was trying not to freak out. I freaked out. And I was about to end my live and be like, I'm going to a sewing machine repair shop, y'all. Like, my bad. This live is going to get cut early because I done messed up. I'm sweating right now, and it's not funny. so scary. I really thought like, but like I kept turning the wheel and nothing was like crunching. You know what I mean? Like it was in the way or something. It literally fell down to the very bottom, like a whole other separate section, April, that I didn't even know existed. Okay. And I was afraid, like, I've had this sewing machine for so long. Like, of course I would jinx it and I would have to go get a new one. Like, I was panicking. I was really panicking. In the middle of the live, okay? You should have just Jimmy. No, it was not. It was nowhere that it could have been retrieved. Literally, it was in a different section of the sewing machine. Like, literally. Literally. Hang on, I'm trying to find the video. Link. Oh, no, I should have gone to my channel. That's what I should have did. Hang on 1 second. I'll find y'all the link so y'all could laugh. So y'all could make fun of me too. It was like a week ago, I think. Wasn't it? It was like a week ago. Where was it? I think I put it in like I put it in like parentheses. Let's see. What's up, boo-boo-loo-boos? Hey, boo-boos? You should big old boy, boo-boosh? Is it true, boo-boo, you're a big old boy, boo-boosh? Such a little big boy, boo-boosh. Sorry, once I get started talking to my cat, I can't stop. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get y'all the link, but also kind of do some work at the same time. Okay. Okay, so that'll go there, and then I need one more paper clip over here. Okay. Okay. So let me look through my videos. Boo-boo, I don't want to hear it, boy. Did I not label it? I thought I labeled it. Now I don't know where it is. Is it this one? Oh, here it is. Okay. I even put sewing machine accident. Look, I will link it where it went wrong. Okay, I will link it where it started to go wrong. Okay. So at 1 hour and 4 minutes is where it all went wrong. Okay. So it's right there. It's bookmarked to the very second where it all went wrong. Cheryl says, Daisy found awesome things regarding sewing thread, a tool that's magnetic that keeps stitches straight and others must-haves. Oh my God, Cheryl, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazeballs. Okay. So, once again, I'm just triple That's probably like the 4th time I check, making sure everything is going the right direction. I'm telling you. You can re-sew these signatures in. It is possible. I don't like to do it, but it is possible to do. I am pushing this through right here. Okay, that wasn't the prettiest of sew jobs, but okay, it's fine. I can live with it. Okay, so we're all done sewing the signatures in to the covers. Now, we need to glue them into the hard covers, okay? Okay, let me get y'all back to this angle here. I need to get up a little bit higher. What's up, little boy? You just gonna be a little boy, Boo-Boosh? Just your whole life, Boo-Boo? Just gonna be a little boy. Okay. Okay, so for this, I need 2 things. This is just some scrap paper, basically, that I can get glue on. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to put all these pages into this little jacket that I custom made last episode. This very expensive page protector that I sell for 3 payments of $9.99. It's just perfectly formed to the size of the pages. That's why I'll reuse it a couple times. Hang on, it'll fit. Give me a second, I'll make it fit. Okay. So this is just a piece of heat and bond that I've folded, that I origami'd and then taped so that it protects my pages here from all this glue I'm about to use. All this glue that's about to happen. Okay, we're good. And okay, so this one goes into this cover here. Now, I don't even like this fabric that I chose here. I don't really like it. But whatever, we're going with it. It's already there. Okay, so let's get some glue. And I'm using my Turbo Tacky glue, which I love, Turbo Tacky glue. Get my camera a little bit more this way, facing that way. Okay, we're good. So Turbo Tacky glue, and this is my wide bottle. So I have this bottle cut really down low, the nozzle really down low, so it's big spout coming out. That is it, like it fell out of your hand. Girl, right when I was about to say, oh, be careful, this falls into your sewing machine. So embarrassing. Thank you, Cheryl, for saying that my pages are pretty. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do this no more. Okay, so I want to make sure I get a nice amount of glue on the edge. And then we can bother with the glue in the middle. We can add glue as we go along. I have my favorite silicone brush here. Let me get all the crust off of it, so we can get new crust on it. And my cat woke up as soon as my husband woke up. It's really funny. That boy. That's a funny little boy right there. I want to make sure you get the stitches, the glue in between all the stitches here. That is important. And I really like to have the jacket around my signatures. I didn't used to, and I would just kind of put a piece of heat and bond right here. But I kind of like the idea of wrapping up my pages. I don't know if it's any better, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better about it. About really just going to town here with this glue. Okay. I don't want to get the glue on my poster board. Now we need to put this cover here where it needs to go. So it needs to have at least 1/8 of an inch of the fabric showing, which is literally just a sliver of fabric showing on every side. And the first thing I said is the first thing I do, Daisy. Oh my God. Oh my God, Daisy. And you want to make sure move the fabric so you get that 1/8 of an inch border around the top and the bottom also. Which seems like a lot harder than it is. It's really not that hard to get that measurement around. Get my fancy butter knife and get in here on the indentation on the gutter here. Get that situated. Okay. Make sure my edges here really do connect. Get some pressure on the edges here. Okay, it looks like it should have been pulled a little bit further, but you know what? You see that? That's the problem right here. This is like 1/2 inch compared to this right here. So let me move this whole thing. You can move it. You can glue it again. As long as the glue is not entirely dry. That was probably a mistake right there, but that's okay. I could just re-glue it. The glue is still fresh enough. It took off some of the packing paper, but that's okay. That's okay. Just going to redo it because I was not happy with that. And that will happen. Sometimes you're not happy with the placement. It has to be a little bit more to the left. Okay. We will get it right here. Yes, we will. Okay. Tip number 2. Let's try it again. And let's get a little bit more. I'd say, yeah, probably that would be maybe a little bit more than that. Probably that would be good. And it could be a little bit higher. No, it's too high. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think I like that better. There's less of a no. Hang on. No, still too far. Still too far. You don't have to be too fussy about it. I'm just being super fussy about it today. Okay. Okay, I'm going to call it a night with that one. I'm not going to mess with it no more. Make sure the edges are good. Also, make sure this is not like pulling on your cover or anything. If possible, even, I would give it some support. Okay, so step 2 is we're doing the spine. So we got to get the, I have not looked up. I'm sorry. I have not looked up. Did you put some kind of sleeve around your signature? It is a sleeve, but actually, I can show you how to make it. It's, you can use parchment paper if you want. I'll make it on the next one, but basically what I do is I take the papers, I put this, let me do it on the next one so I can show you exactly how I do it. I did it last episode, sorry. Okay, so here, we'll just start with this one right here. So what I would do is I get this piece of heat and bond. I put it up against here, the spine. And what I do is I fold this in like this. Fold this in like this. Then I make a triangle over here. And over here. Just very, very, very roughly make a triangle. And then I fold this over. It's not pretty, but it will protect your pages. So just like that. And then I tape it all together like this. And you could reuse it a couple times. If you use even better tape, you could use it a couple times. That's why you didn't see me make it, because I reused it from yesterday. I took it off my other one. So that's how you make that jacket, basically, for your signatures. Sometimes I'll put another piece right here, and I'll just like Frankenstein it. But that's how you do it. Yes, I can put the glue. Exactly. Okay. Okay, before I'm on here live for 5 hours. Let's get this other part here done. Let me put my tape away now. Okay, we're back on this part. So we get the glue here. And I want to put some in the gutter here, not too much. Okay. So I do add a little bit of glue here to the chipboard. But most of the glue does go on the actual paper fabric here. You should definitely be asleep. Zena says, I can't believe I'm still up. That nap killed me. How did it kill you? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't have a schedule that I follow. So I literally just sleep whenever I want. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Makes for a very interesting schedule. People think you don't sleep. I've had a lot of people be like, do you ever sleep? Yes, I do. I sleep a lot. I just I'm so weird. My body takes two-hour naps a day, and then I will sleep for 4 hours at night. So whenever it is that I fall asleep. Okay, so the whole time here, you do have to make sure that your signature is where it wants to be, because this fabric here, it'll go whichever way it wants to go. Okay, so the spine is done now. We must finish this other side of the cover. Of course, the spine wants to come up and play. Okay. But quickly, we must do the other side here, so that the spine doesn't dry out. Okay. Booba. Booba looba. He just finished eating now. He wants to go take another nap. That boy, I've had this little cat since he was 4 months old. He's the cutest little cat in the world. Spite me. I'm just kidding. Okay. Getting the glue everywhere in between the stitches. Très important. Zena says, I'm all over the place. I'm in New Jersey. I sleep a lot too. Okay, at least I'm not alone. I'm not alone in being sleepy all the time. Okay. Okay. Let's try and get this glued down here. Get glue everywhere. And now, put the jacket where we want it to go. Okay. Got some glue here, not good. Okay. So let me do the gutter part here. Let me find it. There we go. Okay, so now, last thing I need to do is paper clip. When this dries, I do put something on each side here so it keeps it steady and it doesn't keel over. Because if it keels over, it's going to pull your inside jacket different directions that you don't want it to go in. So definitely put something to support the signatures here while it dries. Oh no, Cheryl. I hope you feel better, girl. I'm sorry. That sounds tough. That doesn't sound like fun. Now, what I do is I need to get paper clips here in between the signatures, because this part right here likes to lift up. So I will put paper clips here on each side of that. And there's some glue here. That's fine. That happens. Okay. So let's get these paper clips in. I already see it. It wants to lift. They always want to lift right here. So again, that's why I put the paper clips. Then that just avoids it. Solves the problem. Okay. So we are all paper clipped out. I'm going to put this off to the side so it can dry. And again, I'm going to put something heavy on each side so that it has the pages have some support and it doesn't lift up. Okay, so let's do the second one now, and then I'm done. I've only been live for like 10 hours. Oh my God, my hair's a mess now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now we got this cover here. This cover's been kind of a problem child. Like right here wants to split open again. Like why? Why do you do this to me? Okay. This one has been a troublemaker, but you know what? It's okay. Okay, so let's glue. Let me get a paper towel though. 1 second. There's some glue I need to clean up here so that I don't get it on my new book. Up here and over here. Okay. So now we got our little custom jacket here. Little custom page protector. Of course, it does keep me from making sure that the pages are going the right way. I will literally flip out. I have to check because you guys don't understand how I will freak out if the pages are upside down on the cover. Okay, so I'm just making myself feel better by triple checking. And this is how I say you can use it for other signatures here, because you can just pull it off and then you can squeeze it back on. So this is how I end up recycling these a few times before I use up a new one. Okay. We're in, we're protected. Okay. Let's get to work. Let's get this cover done. I want the cover facing this way, I suppose. I like the leaves to go up. So these leaves are up. I would have wanted this to be the front of it, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. Okay, so let's get the glue on here. Let's get the glue. You're just gonna stare at your daddy's door. You're gonna come at me and tell me to throw your toy. Hang on, y'all. I have to throw his toy, otherwise he just looks like a sad little fella. Okay, go get your toy, Boo-Boo. Go get it. And then he'll go get it. He's the funniest cat. He'll go get it. That's how he gets his little life. It's adorable. Okay. Put glue on the cover. Okay. This one needs to be placed upside down here. Okay, April girl, have a good night. See you next time. It's nice saying hi to you. Important to get the glue in the stitches here. You could always go back and re-glue it if you didn't have enough glue. Been there, done that. Had to re-glue some myself, but that's okay. 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 Let's get this part of the jacket on. I call this one a jacket. I don't know why, but I do. There's no scientific reason for it. Okay, you got it, Boo-Boo. Okay, I hear you, Boo-Boo. He has his little toy in his mouth. He has to cry about it for a minute. It's his little routine. Okay, so we got that part in. Now I'll get my little fancy butter knife here. Find the gutter. Get the gutter in. Oop, that's not heavy enough. That's heavy enough. I do like to make sure the edges make contact here. Okay, I'm happy with this. And so I used to the actual original video that I watched to learn how to do this technique is by Zoe Tofield. And the way that she made hers was she would sew her signatures into this material here. But then this she would cover in book paper. And I just don't like the fabric is thicker than the book paper, the scrapbook paper. So I just didn't like the way it looked. And I just said, why don't I just make the whole thing out of the paper? And then it just worked out better. So definitely check out tutorials. And if it doesn't work for you, switch it up, change something, improve on it. Make it better for you. You know what I mean? Make it work for you. Don't think that you have to do things a certain way. If you don't have a certain tool and you have this other tool, make it work. Don't get caught up on like, oh, I have to have exactly what they have. You could, or you could have an alternative, or you could come up with a different step to get it done too. That's why I love tutorials. Because like it could work for me or it could not, and I could make it work another way. But thank you for the original idea again. Zoe Tofield is who made a video on how to do this technique here. She used tissue paper though. I like to use packing paper, but her original video used tissue paper. And then I'm like, you know what? Packing paper is more opaque. So I switched it. And it just works for me, man. It just works for me. Okay. We're almost done. Okay. So let's get this set over here. And I think we're good. You do have to pull it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Again, because the weight of the signatures here pulls it down. So you do have to pull it. Nice and tight here. Boo-boo! Why do you do this, boy? Why did my cat do this? Okay, we are done here, you guys. 2.5 hours later. But I did the darn thing. I did it. Start to finish, 3 junk journals. All right. So cool. Let's do the last step of the paper clips. And then I'm going to get off here and play my video game. Gonna play my little video game. Okay, oopsie. Now signature starts falling. You do not want the signature to fall. It's not going to explode if it does fall, but... And at this point, it's really not going to move anything. It's just annoying. Okay, so paper clips on either side of the signature. And you want to let this dry with something heavy holding the signatures up so it doesn't go to one side or the other. And I do let this dry for at least 12 hours before I try and close it like a book. Okay. And that is how I get my journals done. Yay! Okay, you guys, I am pretty much done here for tonight. I think y'all have had enough of me. Let me put this off to the side before it gets ruined. 1 second. I have something heavy on the side, and I guess we'll use this cup on the other side. That's fine. Okay, you guys, I am pretty much done here. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be decorating the journals or decorating the last journal I didn't finish. I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this journey of making these journals. I really appreciate everybody who stopped by and gave me a little conversation, chatted with me, chatted with each other. I really appreciate the support, y'all. If y'all need junk journal printables, you can check out my shop at TsunamiRose.net. I really appreciate everybody's support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye! I just noticed how pale I look over here. Anyways, bye!